It's time for Dodger baseball.
This series can't get any better.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage.
Batting second, third baseman, Tap Big Dog.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better.
Trying to pick
Third
things up
baseman,
where he
number
left off.
24.
Cap Big Dog.
Big Dog.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another shot now. Cap
Third
Big Dog.
baseman, number
1 for 2
24.
with a double on the
Cap
ledger so
Big
far.
Dog.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cap Big Dog as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that crosses the plate. Now 2 runs have scored. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, you love it.
4-2 the final score tonight. Greg Pringle records his 14th winning decision of the season. Dylan Betances earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Stepping in, Cap Big Dog. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swag.
Ready for another chance.
Third baseman,
Cap
number
Big
24.
Dog.
Tap Big Dog.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Digging in and looking for more.
Leading out for the Rail
Big Dog.
Riders.
2 home
Third
runs in
baseman.
2 at-bats so
Cap.
far, and looking
Big
to
Dog.
add to that here. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long.
Cap Big Dog will stand in again as
Now
we flash
batting.
you back to the early
Third
stages of this
baseman.
ball game.
Cap.
There were
Big
fans
Dog.
still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, that's why they call it. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs
Fans
get
are
the
final
win
line
after
score.
banging out
First for the
16 total
victorious
hits.
Iron Pigs.
Rod Jacobson
1 run,
earns
8
win
hits,
number 7
no
on the
errors.
season. Will
Left 6 men on
Forbes was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the
For the Rail
loss.
Riders.
The game's future stars are on display as digging in the switch
Batting
hitter,
second.
Cap Big
Third
Dog.
baseman.
He went deep
Cap
last night
Big Dog.
twice.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay high.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Striding in once again, Cap
Third baseman,
Big Dog.
number 24. Cap Big Dog.
See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid.
First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's the 0-1. There's a drive out to left center field. Fernandez is on his way home. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 2-2 ball. Digging in once again, Cap
Third
Big
baseman,
Dog.
number
He doubled
24.
earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line
Dog.
into this appearance. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Cap Big
Now
Dog.
batting.
2-for-3
Third
with a
baseman,
double on his line
Cap
so far.
Big Dog.
First offering on its way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a
Fans are
big
final
win.
line-
From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park. Digging in, the switch
leading
hitter,
off for the
Cap
USA.
Big Dog. He'll get us going
Designated
here in the
hitter,
bottom half of the
Cap
second.
Big Dog.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned to begin.
Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot.
batting,
Cap Big Dog.
Designated hitter, Cap
First
Big
pitch
Dog.
on its way. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't.
Digging in and looking for
batter,
more. Cap
designated
Big
hitter,
Dog bats here with a double
Big Dog.
and a triple on his line in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Out into right center. Well hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. Daryl Dorsey will move into the on-deck circle. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys.
Here now is
He
our
swung
final
himself.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the... Digging in, the
Batting
switch
fifth.
hitter, Cap
Third
Big
baseman,
Dog.
Cap Big Dog.
First pitch on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off for
Cap
the International
Big
League
Dog.
All-Star.
He'll stand in to open
Third
things up
baseman,
here in the third.
Cap Big Dog.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Digging in and looking for more. Cap Big Dog. He's
Third
driven in
baseman,
4
number
already,
24.
and yet another big
Cap
RBI
Big
opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 9-4 ball game. Cap Big Dog will stand in
Now
again
batting.
as we flash you back to
Third
the early
baseman.
stages of this ball
Cap
game.
Big
There
Dog.
were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score.
Your attention,
Eli
please.
Cedeno. 12-4 is the final in this game. The International League brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Dennis De Jesus struggled and gets the loss.
In the driver's seat at the midway mark, this team looks to keep rolling and build on their lead.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Crump rounds third and is digging for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Ready for another chance. Cap Big Dog. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Striding in once again, Cap Big Dog. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, you just keep at.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cap Big Dog, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Cap Big Dog will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game?
Digging in and looking for more. Cap Big Dog. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Squared that one up just a little late.
All right, one time right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
15-4 the final in this one. Scranton Wilkes-Barre get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
No errors.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Digging in for his second at bat, Cap Big Dog.
Cap Big Dog.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, hit sharply as that's extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now this is the way you want to start off.
Digging in to try it again. Cap Big Dog. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Cap Big Dog, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the. Digging in once again, Cap Big Dog, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Barack Rudd earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Julio Cisneros takes the loss, only his first of the year.
They left 2.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Brett Oberholzer, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base path.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Crump rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball. Digging in, Cap Big Dog.
Cap Big Dog.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cap Big Dog.
Cap Big Dog.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Crump is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gut. So digging in now, Cap Big Dog. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report.
Ready once again, Cap Big Dog, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, that was quick. He didn't waste any time. Bases are loaded, swings at the first pitch, and boom, grand slam on the first pitch. That's being aggressive. And
now at the plate, Cap Big Dog.
Cap Big Dog.
This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. 13-4 the way this one ends. Scranton Wilkes-Barre get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Luis Cessa gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hank Mills, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes.
Into the box now Cap Big Dog.
Third baseman, Cap Big Dog.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now in the box, Cap Big
batting.
Dog. He bats here with a
baseman,
double and a triple
Cap
on his line
Big
in this
Dog.
one.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit sharply out to left field, and he's got his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple, waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this game, swing for a homer.
Into the box now, Cap Big Dog, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
Need you right here, need you.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Got to wonder if he lost sight of it at the...
Now batting, Cap
Third baseman,
Big
number
Dog.
24, Cap Big Dog.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right time.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
5-2 the final today. Will Forbes records win number 16 on the season. Dylan Betances records the save, his 37th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Norfolk Tides. Digging in the switch hitter, Cap Big Dog. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Shot to straightaway center, and even 30 home runs on the year as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cap Big Dog. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Cap Big Dog.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game, I know that, but that is already their 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here to get it going again. They are swinging the bats.
Digging in and looking for more. Cap Big Dog. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Striding in once again, Cap Big Dog. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Ready for another shot now. Cap Big Dog. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. (7-1) the final score in tonight's Scranton Wilkes-Barre with their 80th win to pace the division. Carlos Sandoval hangs win Arturo Hernandez. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Settling in now, Cap Big Dog. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Hey, there are certain guys that...
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cap Big Dog. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cap Big Dog. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark.
Cap Big Dog will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Digging in to try it again. Cap Big Dog. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive. Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-1 is the final tonight. Eric Kemp gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. William Ha turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present. Stepping in, Cap Big Dog is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Now at the plate, Cap Big Dog.
24. Cap Big Dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. In to score the runner from third. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jet.
Ready once again. Cap Big Dog. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Waldron ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their sky.
At the plate, Cap Big Dog. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some...
Digging in once again, Cap Big Dog. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Flaherty over to his left, on to first, and there were 2 down. 19-6 in this one today. The Rail Riders get the win on the heels of 4. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage. Digging in, Cap Big Dog, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cap Big Dog.
24. Cap Big Dog.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And with that double...
Stepping in and ready for another
24.
shot, Cap Big Dog. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Fernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Now both runners are across.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's
ready for another shot now. Cap Big Dog, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season. As they will take the lead here, it's now a... Digging in once again, Cap Big Dog. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And the home half of the 8th starts with a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Rail Riders with a big 17-hit attack. Orlando.
1 run.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this. Now at the plate, Cap Big Dog. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a...
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cap Big Dog. First pitch on its way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 36 on the year for him. Striding in once again, Cap Big Dog. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Ripped toward the gap in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Cap Big Dog will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Cap Big Dog, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
And the home crowd has
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Will Forbes wins his 17th game of the season. Derek Patterson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Cap Big Dog. He went deep last night twice. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Cap Big Dog.
24. Cap Big Dog. Hey, let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here, as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 38th home run of the season for him, as we are all tied at 5. Ready once again, Cap Big Dog. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's 1 thing short, and the toughest one.
Digging in to try it again, Cap Big Dog. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember.
So striding forward now, Cap Big Dog. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough? So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one, as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
9 hits.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Coming to the plate now, Cap Big Dog. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Big Dog.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on.
Stepping up now, Cap
Leading
Big
up for
Dog. He'll
Scranton,
lead things off
Wilkes-Barre.
here in this one-run
Third
contest.
baseman, Cap
This is pulled
Big
into
Dog.
right. Number 61 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That's one of those tough ones.
Stepping in, Cap Big
Third
Dog.
baseman, number
He tripled
24.
earlier, making him 1 for
Cap
2 in the ball
Big
game.
Dog.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Settling in now,
Now
Cap
batting,
Big Dog.
third
2 for 3
baseman,
for him so far,
Cap
including a
Big
triple.
Dog.
Here comes the first pitch. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening, really swinging the bat.
At the plate, Cap
Third
Big
baseman,
Dog.
number 24, Cap Big Dog.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you. Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
And this ball